Okay, is this thing on? Let me check my audio. Um, yeah, my audio is good. Good, good. Let me check my chat. My chat is unruly, very unruly. We got the yeah was howdy howdy to Joseph Frost, and we got a Stone Cold Loki, giving us with the everyone run! It's a raid! It's Star Wars! Nothing but Star Wars! It's the Star Wars! Na, 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 na. Yeah! Star Wars! Nothing but Star Wars! Nothing but Star Wars! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah, Papa Cotton's here. What's up? What's up? Yeah, what up, my pendejos? Yeah, yeah. Um, I do not want to go to Mexico right now. Oh no! If you know what's happening down in Mexico, holy smokes! Yeah. Oh, it's okay to a ham sandwich. I could use I'll get a bacon sandwich. I like bacon sandwiches. Yep, yep. And Mr. Jedi Master, he is here. Konnichiwa. Yes. Yes. Yeah. But today's episode is brought to you by the letter um um did we get any letters? No, nobody writes to us. But anyways, it's been a snowy day. It snowed so much that work got canceled. Kind of stinks because we don't got to go into work. Means we don't get money for the day, but that's okay. Um, we kind of needed another day of rest, which was fine. Um, but uh, but we were just shoveling all the snows, and we got real cold. We wanted to go inside, and me thinking, would it be cool if I just had a spaceship, a nice cozy spaceship to go inside? You know what I mean? Yeah, a good spaceship to live in. And that's the topic of this Mech Pit. Um, not Mecha Monday. There we go. Mech Pit is on that's Ironcasters. That's Ironcasters. Yeah, yeah. Red Goblin 5. Yeah, Goblin 5. Yeah, I gotta redo that clip. I really do gotta redo that clip. Gotta put on my flight suit and everything. That's okay. Maybe Jedi Master will help me with that. Um, yep. And we have Zestials here. What's up? Loki, how art thou? How art thou? Is that English? Oh, that's old timey English. Oh my goodness! Wow, Zestial, you're ancient then. Wow. How art thou? You done drinking? It's kind of hard when the I don't know how what do you call it ventriloquists do it. They are like drinking water and the puppets talking. I don't understand. I don't understand how they do that. Whenever my puppeteer is drinking some, was that Powerade? Powerade Zero? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Gotta stay hydrated. I know, but yeah, I had to. I kind of lose my voice when he's drinking water or whatnot. But it's in the east, and Juliet is in the sun. Right? Wait, and Juliet is the sun. Okay, not in the sun. Juliet is the sun. Wait, Juliet's the sun. Rise, fair sun. Juliet's the sun. I thought Juliet was a girl. Is Juliet a guy? Is Juliet a transgender? What the heck? Oh my good. Dude, that would be today's modern times. What do you call it? Romeo and Juliet. But Romeo gets in love with Juliet, but Juliet ends up being a guy. Straight up being catfished online. Cause the blind date and then and then uh and then they finally get there and um she gets revealed and then Romeo kills himself because doesn't that how that happens in the movie or in the was it the play script? Doesn't Romeo kill himself? I, I'm talking about. Oh my god! YouTube, don't trigger nothing. I'm talking about a classic tale of Romeo and Juliet, where Romeo tragically ends his life, and then Juliet ends her life too. I think that's how that goes, right? Yeah, yeah. That's how it goes, like very end. hmm Romeo and Juliet, written by Gaeta the Goblin. The Mata and Juliet. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, it's yeah. Romeo's with the cis norms, and Juliet is with the they thems. And they're battling each other. They don't like each other at all. Well, oh wow, this shit. Oh, we live in the weird world. We live in a weird world. We should talk about spaceships. Uh, I hope Juliet has some good sunscreen. Yeah, yeah. I hope that dude has some good sunscreen too. hmm Thanks, Dan Funk. Whoa. Huh. So so we're talking about spaceships that we would like to live on. Starships. Spaceship, starship. Um you know, you know, ships that you can go into outer space with, right? That you would like to live on. Um, maybe go camping, right? Yeah, go camping to Saturn or, um, dude, that would be awesome, man. I wish I lived in like the super future, and we get the family going over and be like, "All right, kids, hop into the spaceship." Oh, but Dad, I want to play the next VR. You can play it on the ride up there. Come on, get into the spaceship. And I don't know why we're so. Come on, get into the spaceship, children. We're going camping in the rings of Saturn. That's what I want to do. I'm going camping in the rings of Saturn. Let's see. Stone Cold Loki. The doggo came through surgery good. He gives. Oh, awesome. Well, that's good. He can get into the spaceship too. Oh, come on, damn home, get the doggy into the spaceship. We're going camping on the rings of Saturn. And tell the doggy not to chew on the rings too much. Oh, Jedi Master, he wants to go into the Jupiter 2 for me. Yeah, Jupiter 2 sounds pretty. That does seem pretty good. I don't want to get lost in space though. So, Jedi Master, you are not going to be the navigator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, let's see. Oh, okay. Spaceballs 1. That is a really big ship. But as long as you replenish the air, right? That'll be okay. As long as you figure out the air problem, that's a good ship. And Space Battleship Yamato. Yeah. That's a good one. That is a good one. So, yeah, Spaceballs 1. They're both kind of military ships. Um, and Space Battleship Yamato. I wonder, is Space Battleship Yamato, is it like really like I've we've lived on military ships before, and they're not bad. Like, here's the thing: if you're living on a ship, you have to have things to do on the ship. Um, you have to think. Yeah, have to have things. Good food and decent entertainment. Otherwise, your crew goes crazy. Oh, we got cabin fever. It's driving us insane. We got cabin fever. We got a gruzzled brain. Stuff like that. You got to entertain yourselves, or else you go mad. You know. Um, but I think Yamato is the Yamato is a cool spaceship. Got a good captain, good crew. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Anyone else? I got anything else? A lot of people. I've been looking this up online. We're gonna go there. There's a list. We got a list from last year. And we're gonna look at that. But let's see. Okay. All right. Let's make sure people know that. I sent it in. I sent the list over. Hopefully, someone might be popping in. But 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 we have the list, and let me go set it up. Let me set up the list, and there's a lot of really good ships. Um, you know, you know how these things go. Yes, I understand. That one. Share it. Okay. Let's bring it up on screen. Let's make me a little bigger. There we go. There we go. Maybe I gotta go down here. Or maybe I can go with this. That might be better. I think that's good. Hold on. Yeah, like that. Okay. All right. Joseph Frost says the Enterprise D would be awesome to live on. Yeah. That's I saw a couple lists of that, and I feel like I'm too big for the screen. Let me back up. No. I got to change it. Boop. Okay, now I'm too big. Gonna eat the Enterprise. Okay, we're doing this one. We're doing this one. Okay. Hopefully people can see it still. All right. So the Enterprise D. That's a bit better. We can work with this. All right. Holo Shed. All right, there, Marcus Felix. I hope that was English. All right. Get these stupid ads out of the way. All right. So this is from what's it called? Ranker. This is from ranker.com. The best starships to live in, ranked. Right now, let's see. Okay, so here we go. Number one is the USS Enterprise D from Starship, Star Trek, Star Trek, the Next Generation, and the size is I don't know how big a deck is, but it's 42 decks tall. So I'm guessing a deck is like maybe a little bigger than a little bigger than a story, I guess. The capacity is 6,000 crew members and civilian passengers. It's a military civilian hybrid. That's true. It does have like daycares and stuff like that. The Enterprise D was within canon of Star Trek, the most advanced starship in the Federation fleet. When it first launched from the Utop Planet Fleet Yard. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Lot of starship jargon. I can't. The fifth star fleet in the ship to bear the name Enterprise was designated to confirm in with comfort in mind. Yeah, its deep space mission was essentially a indefinite, meaning mean these years away from Earth. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, and it's talking about how it's got um it's got like daycares, it's got a whole bunch of good stuff in it. So I can understand why everyone is ranking the USS Enterprise, specifically the D, um, was is the number one, and it asked me, would you like to live here? And yes, and 89% of people would agree with me. Yep. Okay. All right, the Millennium Falcon. Yeah. From obviously Star Wars. It is let's see. It's 34.75 meters in length, and capacity is 6 passengers. I'm pretty sure you can fit some more, but it's probably got at least 6 bunks in it. You know what I'm saying? Special amenities. Let's see. The Millennium Falcon is and it might be the most decorated starship in Star Wars history. Yeah, right. Blew up a couple Death Stars. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the sheer number of galactic conflicts it's been a part of, the Falcon has taken a beating. And it's always came out in like one piece. So, let's see. Let's see. It's pretty comfortable ride. It's Han Solo made some Lando Calrissian. It's in tip-top shape. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's got a spectacular ship's view, games room, bar, crew quarters, and even a walk-in closet. Okay. So it's got a obviously it's got that cool that chess. Remember the space chess? That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. I did like when they're like bonk, and then C3PO's like, R2, let the Wookiee win. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it does seem like a pretty neat place to have a drink. I'm just saying, it's a good place to have a drink. Relax, kick back, and if you get some pesky fighters, you got a couple gun emplacements to take down the fighters. Yeah, I like it. All right. Would I like to live here? I would like to live here. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I probably would go for an upgrade, but let's see, 71% of people agree with me. Okay. See, number 3, Serenity. Oh, no, this is Firefly, not Serenity. This is Firefly. This is the Firefly. The ship is called the Firefly from Serenity. It is 82 meters in length. The 5 crew cabins, 9 passenger cabins. So that is like 14 people cabins. So you literally get your little cabin, right? And you get your own kind of room, which is awesome. Totally awesome. It's technically civilian, yes, because I don't see any I don't think it's got any weapons. So you can't fend off anybody with a gunship. It's not really a gunship. Though you could open up the hangar and mount like a really big gun on it and kind of take it out that way, but you get caught in space, you gotta have to watch out. I'm not sure. Does the Firefly have any guns? Does anyone remember the Firefly have any guns? Don't be bypassing any compensator in there. You'll get tossed out of the airlock. Yeah. They talk about the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that's that's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah, don't worry. I won't do anything about um the Millennium Falcon or the Firefly. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No, I think does the Firefly have any guns on board? Let's check. I'll see. A well domesticated ship in a science fiction history. Numerous schematics explain that ins and outs of this teeny but tough transport vessel. Yeah, it's simply just a basic transport vessel. It was mostly hauling crew and cargo and whatnot. Yeah, yeah, for yeah, in the middle of the starship, taking by cargo, the crew, dorm, passenger, lodgings, common area, infirmary. That's right. It's got its own little hospital area, and the ship's surface area. Okay, yeah, it's got a nice um, let's just say the loading bay slash loading dock kind of area. It's pretty cool. You could probably play some basketball or something down there. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I would like to live here. 71 agree. Nice. And then the TARDIS. Okay. Technically, yes, 100% a space and time. Space and time. It's true. It's true. You can go through space and time. And it's got crazy it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And you can literally get lost in the TARDIS. You can get lost in the TARDIS because I think there was like one episode like he was like running away from some bad guys and they were chasing him inside the TARDIS and it was like it was like they were like running and running. You know what I mean? It's like a whole little pocket dimension. I mean, it literally is a pocket dimension inside a blue box. It's the doctor has the blue box, but other Time Lords their TARDISes are camouflaged into other things. Except for the doctor's, his camouflage thing is broken, so it's just it's the old police box. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. Um, let's see the Doctor Who. Um, size bigger on bigger on the inside. Yes, yes. Capacity unknown. You could literally fit an entire like people in there. It's crazy. um and the amenities like iconic British sci-fi on the list. The Red Dwarf. Oh, yo, Red Dwarf. That's a fun one to. I would love to live on the Red Dwarf. I would. I would. Man, I wonder if the cat was there or oh Crichton was there. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Those guys seem like great lads to hang out with. You know what I mean? Um, the interior of the TARDIS is never quite set in stone. This one, yeah. Well, this one's the TARDIS probably. Red Dwarf has a set size, but Red Dwarf is just a big, big, big ship. It's known as a big, big, big ship. So we don't really know how big it is. We just know that it is a big, big ship. Uh, the TARDIS is um, it's a police box with a infinite big inside. So yeah. So let's see. Yeah, it's never-ending wonders. Those wonders will include as guest bedrooms, living rooms, laboratories, a library, a closet filled with all manners of wacky clothes, even a swimming pool. Truly a time traveler's dream. Yeah, that's like yeah. Let's see, 62% are people who would want to go. Oh my God, 62. I mean, honestly, it's like literally you could go anywhere. and doing anything. You know what I mean? Like you could go back in time and then shoot. You could shoot Lincoln in the back and be like, ha ha, and then yeah, it's true. That's right. I shot Lincoln. Mm-hmm. Oh, my mic. 1 second.
Okay, is it better now? I hope it's better now. I hate it when Skynet attacks me. It always attacks me like midstream. Like I'm like 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in now, almost 27. And then it's like zap, 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 zap. These things happen. It's okay. Much better. Yeah, I just got to reset it. It sucks. It sucks. It's just like everything's normal and then I have to reset it. So, but what do you guys think? Would you guys like to live on on a TARDIS? I like the TARDIS. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I don't be pacified. Let's see. I don't think I remember the one comparison talking about using the swimming pool once. Yeah, yeah, one of the companions. Yeah, they did. There's actually even I saw them even like run inside, like there was like a garden and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a ton of things in the TARDIS. Yeah, I'd get lost in the TARDIS too. That's the one thing I'd be like, oh shoot. All right, let's see. I just hope there's like actually like an abundance of food, which if there's like, that's a good question. You think there's like game and like gardens and like crops in the TARDIS? You think there would be, but it's like I don't know. That's interesting. Could you grow stuff inside it? Hmm, That's a good question. That's a good question. We just have like just like a walk-in like fridge. Like one of the rooms is just like an endless like freezer. You're just like, oh, here's like an endless supply of food. I think so. I don't know. That's one of those things that you don't really see them like when they're eating outside of the TARDIS. It's like when you're driving, you're in your friend's car, and you both like go and you get some fast food, and they won't let you eat in the car. They'll be like, no, no, we gotta drive all the way back. No eating in my car. I feel like that's like the TARDIS. It's like, hey, hey, no, don't eat in the TARDIS. Don't eat in the TARDIS. Yeah, I know there's literally a dining room, but we don't eat there either. You know what I mean? I never see them eat in the TARDIS. I don't think so. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I'll have to rewatch the classic Who. Not New Who. I'm not down for New Who. Like some of New Who is okay. Like the New Who from 10 years ago is okay. But the latest New Who, no. I was more of a classic Who guy, anyways. See, I'm not. Let's see. It says I'm not sure. Reminds me of that big scamander used in oh yeah. I remember he had like a bag or something like that. Which definitely has gardens and lands for animals to live in. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I think that's it. And Loki is saying, "Hell yeah, brother! Glad to hear it. Yeah, but the doggy, yeah, it's good. It's good to see the doggy is feeling good. Is back from surgery on the bed on the mend, on the mend. All right, number 5 on this list is the Defiant. Okay, that was definitely military. It's pretty much like the Warcraft from Deep Space Nine, and I'm not sure. Let's see, it's 170 meters long, between 50 and 150 crew members. Okay, it's a decent ship. It's a tough little ship from the 24th century. It's not a pleasant place by any means, but it's built to combat the Borg and Federation. Okay, yeah. Um, I don't want to live there, but if I have a war, I wouldn't mind having that one. All right, 40% agree with me. Yeah, well, they're wrong. We're just a list of what would y'all like to live on. The NSAE protector from Galaxy Quest. Hey, da 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 da. I do like that. Tim Allen in Galaxy Quest is great. It's a 441 meters long, approximately 600 people. Yep, it's military. The protector exactly to detect. Yes. Yep. It's a protects species. Very of from the villainous Ceres. Yep, I remember this. This ship is pretty good. It's pretty much the Enterprise D. It's very similar to the Enterprise D. I mean, it's off a spoof, but let's see, filled with metal spikes. You might say is injurious. Yeah. So it's got an engine room, a rec room, various meeting rooms, an armory, but also has a complex room filled with metal spikes that might severely injure you. Why is it there? No one knows. Yeah. As long as you don't go into the spiky, dangerous room, you'll be okay. I'd live there. Let's see. The SSV Normandy from Mass Effect. Okay. Yo. Let's see here. Oh, Ironcastor. What's up, man? Yeah, we're talking spaceships. You know what I'm saying? We talk spaceships. I did send the link. Hopefully someone could pop in and talk spaceships with me. But never give up, never surrender. Yeah. I do like Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest is pretty good. I do think the Star Destroyer is on this one. Yeah, I think it's lower down on the totem pole though. The Pegasus, the battleship Pegasus. Okay, that one's pretty good. Yep. I also the Pegasus class assault carrier from Gundam's pretty good too. Though I'd probably still want to live on a Musai. Just because it's a bigger ship, bigger guns. With the Lex in the hangar bay, yeah, why not? You're thinking too small. Why have a spaceship when you could have a space Hulk? You mean like a Hulker class from Star Wars? That one actually be pretty good. That's a big ship with a lot of room for cargo. But I'm not sure what you mean there, Ironcaster, but I think I know what you mean. Maybe, possibly, don't know. Okay, feels like I got out of out of the view. Yep. Dang it. I'm all blurry. Okay, well, that's okay. You get blurry puppet now. I swear everything's just going to just kaputty. That's okay. And a legendary commander kind. Interesting. A Warhammer space Hulk. Oh, okay. It's a city in space. Yes. Okay, I know what you're saying now. Warhammer is okay, you missed it. You missed the show. So far, it's starships you want to live on. Ironcaster. Warhammer 40K is not a good place to live on. Just in general, anywhere in the Warhammer 40K universe is hell. It's not comfortable. It's not relaxing. Like literally, we had the USS Enterprise D as number 1 on this list. You know what I'm saying? Heart of gold. I know. So yes. The Space Hulk is a good big city in space and all that, but we don't want to live there. No. Yeah, no Cleon ships either. Yes, very similar to the space the 40K ships. Yeah, it's the Cleon ships. Yeah. Oh. But we do have the Normandy from Mass Effect is 170 meters long. It's a decent sized ship, about 50 crew members. Yes, it is a military ship. Its business aboard the USS Normandy, or not, I say USS, SSB Normandy, one of the smaller ships on the list. There are crew quarters and command decks, storage facilities, mess halls, and an engine room. Yeah, it's yeah, there's not much recreational stuff places, but it's an okay place to be. Would I want to live there? No. Nah, not really. All right. We get the Middle Nano or whatever it's called. From Galaxy Quest, not Galaxy Quest. Guardians in the Galaxy. There we go. The size is unknown. Yep. Capacity is at least 6, and we're just gonna blow through this one. It's a cool ship, but no. Oh, Moya. Yeah, Moria from Farscape. Size is unknown, capacity is unknown, but it's a living ship, so it can actually grow. Yeah. From Farscape, you know what? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind on this one. We're just going hot. We're going through it. Was it the Axum? From Wally. It is 4,540 meters long. That's a big ship. 600 passengers and 600,000 passengers and 5,000 robots. Okay, yep. Yeah. And it is literally a cruise ship. Yeah, it's like a big cruise ships, and yeah, this is 100%. Yeah, I would like to live there. 100%, 100%. That would be a great ship to live on. You know what I'm saying? All right. What was the cruise liner from the Fifth Element? Oh, was there a cruise liner from the Fifth Element? I don't remember seeing it on this list. No, it wasn't on this list, but we got Bebop as number 11 is Bebop. So let's see, Cowboy Bebop. It's 145 meters long, and I don't know if it's got the Fifth Element ship, though. That Fifth Element ship is pretty good. Yeah. Marcus Phillips is like, no bathroom. That's true. I assume like most of the ships have a head of some sort, a place to relieve yourself. Let's see, the Foston Paradise, or was it the location where they were going to? That's a good question. I'm not sure if they actually tell you. I think that's where they were going to. Yeah, okay. But we'll just call it the Fifth Element cruise ship. And I wouldn't mind that one. It seemed like a good one. All right. All right. Capacity for the Bebop is 4 plus a pet. Yeah, that's just literally what the crew is in. Could it hold a couple more people? I think it could hold like at least 7, maybe 8. The Bebop originally built as a fishing ship, which makes one of the most livable options on this. Um, there's a galaxy, there's a galley, a living room, a workshop, a plenty of storage. Also, in the middle of the ship, rotates, creates an sense of gravity to inhabitate into this vessel. Yes, yes, that's right. The Bebop's got the kind of like a gravity deck, which is awesome. Yeah, I would like to live on the Bebop. Red Dwarf! Red Dwarf! Let's see. Red Dwarf, size 6 miles long. Is that canon? Is that a canon size? 6 miles long? The Red Dwarf is 6 miles long. Holy smokes. But we'll talk about Bebop though. Um, how about the Ferenian, the city of 1,000 worlds? That's interesting. Um, yeah, no, we want a spot. We want a starship. I don't want to. I don't want to own like a mobile city. Come on, Iron Cast, get with the program, man. Uh, okay. We all know that the ship Gator actually wants to live on is the Halcyon. You know it, that RPG ship. Um, that barely lasted a year long. Oh, the Halcyon, the one I didn't have barely any money for that. No money for that one. The mining vessel. Yeah, Red Dwarf is a mining vessel. Yeah, yeah, it's 6 miles long. Holy smokes! Like, let me see. I'm gonna turn this. Hold on. It's I'm turning the virtual background off. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. I'm still fuzzy. Oh well. I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to fix the camera. The camera doesn't want to be fixed. A lot of fun this is. All right. So my yeah, it's 6 miles long. Let's read the Red Dwarf. The Falcon has been on the list. Yeah, the Falcon is on the list. The Falcon was was it number 2? Yeah, the Falcon was number 2, dude. You missed it. You missed it. Um, let's see. Red Dwarf, home base for the British comedy of the same name. Yep. Um, is a Jupiter Mining Corporation solar class mining freight. Yeah, that's a lot. To mildly put it, it's gigantic. Yes, it is huge. It's a bit of a running joke that how large the ship is, how many people can fit on it. Um, it's been said to upwards as 1,100 people could fit on it on the Red Dwarf. Um, that it has a jail, a gym, a game room, a debate auditorium, karaoke bar, a penthouse suite, a bullet train that runs the length of the start. We would have to have some kind of like, um, some kind of like um, transport system, just so you could go like to one end to the other end. That'd be a long walk though. 6 miles. Wow, that'd be terrible. We had to walk it. Um, let's see, and much more. Yeah, yeah. Plenty much things you could do is in there for all enjoyments. For the 4 lonely people who inhabit the vessel, and one's a robot. Yeah, yeah, and one's a hologram. One's a hologram. One's a robot. One's a space cat person, and the other one's was frozen in carbonite. But yes, Red Dwarf. We are living on Red Dwarf. Mm-hmm. But yes, holy smokes. Yes. Uh You'd be thankful for a folding bicycle. You would be thankful for a folding bicycle. I would be thankful for a folding bicycle, especially if I was on the Red Dwarf. Dude, I would like bike everywhere. Especially if I was like one of the four lonely people on Red Dwarf, I'd bike everywhere just so I could go to you know different places. So next one is Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica. It's a 1,438 meters long. Capacity is 2,500 to 3,000 officers, analysts, and personnel, and supporting staff. It's a military vessel, yes, of course. The Galactica was built not for fun and games, but it was built, as a military vessel, obviously. Let's see. The amenities. Let's see. It's got crew quarters, mess hall, gym, and a small social areas. You'll get okay. So yeah, it's your run of the mill big giant spacecraft. But it's got gym. It's got a place where you can eat, and place where you can sleep. And place where you can socialize. Yeah. Let's see. The White Star. The White Star is number 14. Oh shoot, we're running out of time almost. Let's see. White Star from Babylon 5. Let's see. It's not as big. It's like half the size of the one as the Battlestar Galactica. It's got 50 crew members, military. Yeah, we're no, no. Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space. It is Jedi Master likes to live and use Jupiter 2. Let's see. Lost in Space. The size is unknown. That's true. There is no canonical size of the Jupiter 2, but there's been speculations on how big the ship is. Yeah, I'd live on it. That's a good ship to could go out space camping, right? I'll go with space camping. And then the Imperial Star Destroyer. I think that's the last one on the list. No, not yet. The Star Destroyer. Yes. 100%. I would like to live on it. Just because it's Star Wars. Yeah. We got the Planet Express from Futurama. That's a hell no. One hell of a no. Let's see. The EAS Agamemnon from Babylon 5. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one, but I'm still not living there. And we're going down. We're almost there. And the USNSS, the USCSS, the Nostromo from Alien. Oh yeah, it's a big one. Hope as long as it doesn't have a xenomorph, I'm okay with it. I don't want be good sleep. And then the last one is the Event Horizon from Event Horizon. That's a no. And we're done. We're done with the list. Whew. Yeah. Whew. Okay, guys. Do you have any other ships that came into mind? We just rattled off a whole bunch of them. We kind of went real fast. Bakar became Cleon, Dakar Master. Yeah. Hold on. My puppeteer needs a drink. Ah. Hold on. Maybe I need to. Oh, that's better. Now I'm in focus. Holy smokes. Now I'm in focus. Okay, the Voyager. Well, the Voyager was comfy. The Enterprise D, I will say, Um, that one is like that's like an upgrade from the Voyager, but the Voyager is a good ship. I would if they were like, oh, sorry, the Enterprise D, yeah, we don't have any bookings for the Enterprise D. We do have an opening on the Voyager. I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. There is the problem with the Voyager, though. It does have the Lost in Space syndrome, which it might be comfortable, but the flight back is going to be longer than you expect. So, let's see. I missed the beginning. Does it have the Death Star count? No, no. The Death Star is a space station technically. It did have the Death Star, not the Death Star, the Star Destroyers. It did have a Star Destroyer. So, Star Destroyer. I think it had two of the one. What did it have? It had the Star Destroyer and the Falcon. Those were the two ships it had. There were only 20 ships and in multiple series. So, but and they didn't even name all the ships, but they named a couple good ones. They did. They did. Yep, 70,000 light years. Did it see the Voyager video game that was released recently? It's addictive. Oh, there's a new Voyager video game? I remember the old one. The old one was pretty fun. It was kind of like it was a first person shooter, and you were literally like lost in like a kind of like a time warp area where you battled Cleons, you battled honestly you battled people, the old classic Star Trek people, and Borg, and it was super fun. It was super fun. That was good. That was a good video game, man. That was a good computer video game. Yeah. Whew. My goodness, we're almost out of time though. This was a good one though. I will say this was a good spaceship talk. Hopefully you all had a good time talking about the spaceships. Whew. Man. Yeah, the problem is when I talk too much, people say I talk all the time, I interrupt all the time. I don't. I really don't. Cause let me tell you something. No one's in here to interrupt me, and I haven't been interrupting anyone else. I've just been talking and talking and talking for like a whole hour straight. And whew, I'm out of breath. Yeah, I'm out of breath. But I will say, out of all the spaceships, I recently saw, let's see, okay, what spaceship would I don't know. This is a tough one. Mork and Mindy had one, or the Dragon Ball pod. The Dragon Ball pod is that's not a spaceship. That's just like um like I'm a badass saying I don't need luxury. I can just sit down and ride a pod all the way to another planet and destroy it. Yeah, that's literally what those pods were. They're just literally like I'm just sitting in this pod and boom. You can at least train on the pod. Oh yeah, I guess you could. Oh, the big one, the big one from Capsule Corp. Yeah, the one that Balma made. Okay, yeah, yeah, the Balma ship. Yeah, Balma ship, the one that traveled to Namekia. Yeah, that's a good ship. Okay, that would be an okay ship to yeah, that'd be an okay ship. I don't mind that one. Yeah. Or the Mork and Mindy egg. Nano. Yeah. That's good to yeah. Dragon Ball Z. Most people they just fly into space, I think. um I think the spaceship that we're gonna go to we're going space camping by the rings of Saturn. I think we're gonna go and with the Firefly. You know what? I like the Firefly. The Firefly seems like a great camper, right? Yeah, I feel like we could just park the Firefly on one of the moons. Yeah. Now for camping, that'd be great. The Firefly, kind of Firefly. Yeah, yeah. So I think that's the ship that seems coziest, and yeah. Now it might take me longer. I might have to steal a light speed engine from the Millennium Falcon and install it. But you know what? I think that's okay. I'd probably actually, you know what? I'd probably steal the from the oh shoot, what was the Mandalorian's starship? Oh shoot, Spaceballs camper. Okay, that's a little too on the nose. A little too on the nose. But I wouldn't mind the Spaceballs camper. But I think oh, what's it called? I'll be in my bunk. Yeah, I'll be in my bunk too. That's right. That's right. Slow down cooking. I'll be on my bunk. Yeah. Let's be honest. Slow down cooking. You'd probably want to be on the It was the number one on the list. Was it the Enterprise D? You definitely would like the Enterprise D. Yeah. No. Spaceballs camper. Yeah, the camper is pretty good. And it does have ludicrous speed too. No, wait, that's Spaceballs. Spaceballs 1 has it. The Slave 1, no, the Razor Crest. The Razor Crest, yeah, that's the Mandalorian. That's the Mandalorian one. Yeah. That Slave 1 is Boba Fett's ship, and that's a good one too. But I take the Razor Crest engines and I put them onto the Firefly. Dude. Like, yeah, that's a spaceship right there. Mm-hmm. Now that's a spaceship. Now this is now this is pod racing. Oh man. All right. Whew. All right. Ironcast has got to go to his show now. He's got to set up his show. So everyone go over and see Ironcaster with the Mech Pit boys and whatnot. We'll see you over there. Snacks will be over there. Hopefully they'll talk about something else. Yeah. we could go to the Death Star helmet, the raspberry. Oh, okay. All right. Darth helmet. Yep. Kit bash it. Yeah, I don't. That would be much of a kit bashing, but yeah. All right, gang. This is Gia, and yeah. Thanks for the awesome show, Gator. You're welcome. All right, it's time to end the stream, and you know how we always end the stream, right? Yeah!
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home! Gator! Wake up, man! Oh, well.